Hello everybody, it is a Java day for me today. How are we doing? Lori from Art Lore, thanks for joining. If you're new, hello to you and thank you for tuning in. Today, 15 by 30, I've got some fun colors. I'm using up the colors from my collaboration with Nadine and I've added in a copper. So I think it'll be really pretty. I'm going to go over a couple of do's and don'ts that I've learned for myself. And yeah, we're just going to swipe away. We're going to have some fun. We're going to make a huge mess, I'm sure. And yeah, so let's do this. Let me get you down to the canvas and we'll get to swiping. Alrighty, here we go. So this one up, this is my first color. This is phthalo green, phthalo blue, sap green, and white. Just a scant. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I usually, I like to make these really fun, designs for the swiping, but what I've learned, I'm sure most of you already know this, but this is just for me, and if you're a beginner with swiping like I am, it's good to hear what other people do when they make a mistake. So I, usually start at the end of the canvas and do my little design, but then by the time you start tipping and tilting and spinning or whatever you do, you lose most of it. So I've learned, keep it close, because when you stretch this out, you're going to be stretching everything out and then your composition doesn't get lost. So I figured that one out. Another thing, I usually go and do my little design with all one color. But why not break it up and do this color here, skip a spot, do the color here, so that you don't have the same colors throughout your whole entire piece. So that's what I'm going to do today. So this is just a scant thick. Yep, I'm gonna load you up with a little bit of water here and get that to thin down just a little tiny bit. I've been gone. We were at our cottage. It is after the 4th, so I hope you all had a good 4th of July. I cooked for 21 this time. It was a small party, but then we had like 10 people more coming over to watch fireworks because my husband and my son and my daughter, my one daughter, they love fireworks. So they come with these boxes of fireworks the size of a small car. Oh my gosh. It's just insane. And now we have the neighbors. Are you shooting fireworks off? We have friends coming over to watch. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, so there's my design. I'm leaving that space right there. We will fill that with something else. And I'm actually thinking that this is even too wide, but we'll see. All right, so now we're going to go, let's start over here. This is Tri-Art Deep Gold. There we go. Oh my gosh, this next color, oh, it is so yummo. I am just madly in love with this. This is Sea Glass TLP. Holy moly, is that gorgeous. And this color, I want to see a lot of. So I'm not going to be afraid to put this down, and I want to see it everywhere. Oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful color. So soft and serene and just, oh my. So pretty. This one here is another yummalicious TLP. This is Caramel Drizzle. And I love this as well. And we're going to go just maybe there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. I think I'll put just a little bit more. And we'll skip that part. Okay, copper. This is Chroma copper. We're going to go right there. And let's see. I think I'll just do a little bit there and then bring this out right about there. Okay, that's it. Now, I kind of goofed here. Got a little spillage going on, so I'm going to dig that out of there because I don't want that to conflict with anything else. There we go. Alrighty, so now we're going to do black cell activator 3:1, and I did the Oxide Black with the Aussie floetrol. Can you tell that I'm having trouble talking today? Oh my gosh, I've had so much coffee and I've been up forever. I was up cooking for our party. I got up at 5:30 and started cooking. I didn't go to bed until midnight the day of the party. And I do cook the day before, but I also start doing stuff the day of relatively early because, holy cow, there's so many things that you don't think of that you have to do. And between my husband and I, it's a lot of work, but it is oh so much fun. Okay, we're going to load up here. And we'll let some of this kind of drip off a little bit. And we're good. All right, just let that drip just a teeny bit. All right, so now let me see here. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to start right here. There we go. Wipe this baby off. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so I gotta flip you around just a little bit. Okay. All right. This here I need to fix just a teeny bit. I like how I did my little twisty turn there. That's cool. Love that. I'm going to keep that. Let's do this whole thing and we'll see what we get. All right, we're going to load up again. This is a really pretty color palette. I think this is one of my favorites. I have a couple favorites, but ooh, I love this one. And I think it's the sea glass that's making me love it so much. It just pairs really well with that beautiful green, but the sea glass is just, oh, so fun. And the caramel drizzle, I'm in love with that caramel drizzle. Okay, so I am going to, let's do this right here. There we go. When you do your twists, excuse me, you want to come around your flat, and then just when you get there, you're just going to turn it just like on a 45 and then glide the edge of this. Just glide it in there, and what that does, excuse me, it creates that little separation in there and gives you that little fun doodad right there. This I'm not wild about, so we're just going to leave the cell activator there, and I'm just going to bring it out so it just has a little bit of purpose, and we'll see if we get any cells in there, and if not, I'm just going to take it right out of there. All right, it's looking pretty good. So I do want this to set up a little bit. I want to take a peek at that. And if I have to take that out, I will. But I'm going to pause for a moment and just let all of this set up. And I'm going to, let me just take this out of there. Turn you around again. And it's kind of setting up a little bit. This here I don't want like that. Oh. There we go. That's better. This right here I'm going to change. There we go. Okay, looking good. I like sometimes how it sells up when it's just the black and the white. And I think that's really kind of cool. I have to grab a straw real quick. I don't know what happened to my... Oh, here it is. It's on the floor. Who would have thunk it? I like this straw for some reason, and I don't know why. Okay. Let's see here. This little guy doesn't have anywhere to go, so we're going to let him go and do that. Okay. Not liking that right there. Let me flip you back around. This little bit right there. So I'm going to take my palette knife and I'm going to manipulate it with the pillow and just kind of walk it over and get rid of that little area there. And I'm going to push this in carefully and just follow it along and then gently take off your palette knife. There we go. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to put on some tunes and we are going to start tilting. happy with this. Loving the color combination, and loving that I just did the green here and here. I love my little, just the cell activator only in there. That's cool. I love my little twists and turns. Those turned out great. That sea glass is just phenomenal. I do feel like I may have added just a bit too much green, but that's okay. Because it is pretty dark, but I think it just peeks through quite nicely. This is just a little bit much for me, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that right now. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Very happy with it. And my keeping it compact in the center really helped me so that I could stretch this out and not have it go all off the canvas. I wanted just the image to be in the canvas and not go off the edge. And I was successful in doing that. So that's huge for me. I'm sure it's, you know, a piece of cake for most of you out there, but for me, this was a true success. So let me get you down and I will show you the wet results. Okie dokie, here we go. All right, so there's one of my little twisty turny things. And I don't know why my light is not very bright. There's the copper and the gold. There's that gorgeous, gorgeous sea glass. Oh my goodness. And the caramel drizzle. And look at this right here. Isn't this fun, this color here? It's like the sea glass and my green had a baby. And there is the cell activator only, which is cool. It's really pretty. That sea glass is just gorgeous. And so is that caramel. Oh my gosh. With the gold, yep. It really, really flows so nice. And I was able to keep it all on the canvas. And there's my little doodads. There you have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It would be so nice if you'd subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and then click the bell to get notified. I hope you're all enjoying your day today. Thank you for allowing me in your home. And until that next canvas, everyone, bye-bye.